Hello, welcome. This is Deana with Impressive Warrior doing a whatever the heck comes out reading. Let's see what is coming out for you. First cards to pop are Taken for Granted, Mask Front, 7777, Young Male, Self-Care Glow Up, and Shift Focus under the deck. Your voice strikes a chord. I don't feel worthy. Are you trying to impress somebody? Take good care of yourself, and that glow up energy is taking good care not only of your physical appearance but of your energy and believing in yourself. When it says I don't feel worthy under that glow up energy is something that you really can't fake. I mean, if you come in and you have everything spit and polished and you look like $1,000,000 but your energy says insecure and taken for granted and I'm not worthy and I feel like garbage, then that is the energy. So glow up is like recognizing how to gain that confidence back and reclaim your power. Completion, leveling up, beautiful. Saturn, ABCD creeping. Let's see, anything else here? So what situation are you leveling up from where you've been taken for granted? The 7777 to me is a spiritual intervention. The forces that be coming in and creating some type of intervention on your behalf. Now we have patience, not yet, allow the unfolding. Number 4, chakra 4, the heart chakra. I don't know how to get this on the camera. There we go. And then we have 9999 under the 7s. So Spirit's intervention is creating an ending in something, perhaps that low self-esteem, walking away from perhaps a young male. Completion, leveling up is clarified by I wasn't at my best, learning lessons. Red flags, unanswered prayers, what would your best friend say? Chain breaker, pattern interrupt, scared of commitment. Yeah, so this young male may have been scared of commitment, was wearing a mask with you, and you're leveling up, you're an ascending master, you're aware of gaslighting and manipulation, and your dragon spirit is coming out to manifest something. Somebody regrets something, they're sorry. And then I see 333 and throat chakra with Virgo, awakening, wake up call. So somebody's getting a wake up call. There's some red flags on the board here. So let's move into some tarot here and find out what we have going on. So you're waiting for answers in some type of a way, I want to say. So is it the male walking away from you, or are you walking away from the young male? And young male here may mean somebody younger than you or somebody who's less mature, less awakened, since we have the awakening card here. But somebody's leveling up. So if you have been taken for granted and somebody wasn't being authentic with you, there may be a heart opening, and if you are patient, perhaps this individual will be leveling up, but I felt more like it was your level up. Okay, then we have this King of Cups here, popping out front side, somebody with feelings and a lot of emotional maturity, somebody who's emotionally evolved and aware and available. Under the deck, we just saw Virgo, and here we have the Hermit, the Virgo card, the front side, looking down at that egg with the snake wound around it, and another snake wrapped around his staff. So there are two snakes here, and it's like he's found the golden egg that he was searching for, and the serpent on the egg is guarding its holding, and his snake familiar is on his staff. And it's reminding me that the two snakes wind up the caduceus. There's something about the caduceus today, and if you don't know what that is, it's that the staff with the intertwined serpents. It's Hermes' staff. It's also the medical industry's symbol. On the other side, we have an Ace of Cups on the back side, and if you look at that, there's this white horse gentleman riding into the scene and checking her out. It's like this statue of the feminine, overflowing fountain, and she's showing up in the darkness, in her nakedness and vulnerability, just standing there, larger than life. And it reminds me of this seeker card here, where he's encountering this little nest egg, and here he's encountering this huge overflowing abundance here. So what else? So that Ace of Cups, it's like, that is love, and he's the king of love. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles popping out the back side. So we see so I'll show you the other side as well. We have this guy and his dog are almost obscured on this side, and we see what he's looking at are these two individuals before him. So it often reminds me on this side of the card like a couple that are coming to either seek the blessing of a father like the olden days, or seeking counsel of an elderly person, a wise person, a parent, a grandparent. But Ten of Pentacles is about family matters generally, and family and prosperity here. Yeah, maybe you're expanding your family, bringing someone in to meet the parents or something. And then I saw on one side of the deck here, we've got the Ten of Wands covering up the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess, and then the Sun card. On the other side, we've got the Three of Pentacles and the Moon. Oh, so we've got the Sun on one side and the Moon on the other. So we may be talking about a partnership, alchemical partnership between individuals. Let's get a couple more here, and then we'll start clarifying with the next deck. So we've got this walking away, and then we've got this couple here. Front side of the Chariot coming out. Speaking of walking away, that's like rushing away. And she's holding the caduceus. This card has already come out once today. And now we have the Judgment card popping out. So this side, there's a little bit of the masculine and feminine are covering themselves up. And you see the feminine is holding that egg, and the masculine is holding a skull. This side we have the angelic blessings, and they're standing facing judgment. On this side we see the coffins and them rising up from that. It's like, and then there's that child as well, man, woman, child. So this may have to do with a marriage that is having some type of a major transition. Somebody has been taken for granted and is ready to walk away. But somebody's leveling up. So let's just get a couple more cards and then we will clarify what's going on here. We have Three of Cups, and this is almost like the overflowing emotional nature of this feminine and her really petitioning, that's the word, petitioning the divine. Fill my cup with love and abundance. I am overflowing and I'm ready for this additional cup to be filled. Maybe somebody's wishing for children here, because I called out that children, the child here. And it's like we've already got the Two of Cups, so that suggests a partnership down here, and then above the cup that isn't overflowing. And then we have this Ace of Wands here, and there's that bird again in the background that I was seeing here in this card. Under the deck we have backside of the Page of Pentacles and backside of the Four of Pentacles. So somebody has been stubborn and has been worried about their own interests, has been maybe even keeping their money to themselves or something like that in this situation. There's this sense of selfishness and let's just get our clarifier cards. First we have popping out the Six of Feathers, transition and insight, this dragonfly energy to clarify the King of Cups. Transition and insight. Maybe somebody gave somebody some insight that they were not expecting, creating a level up for this masculine. Yes, spiritual intervention, removing the mask, removing the taking somebody else for granted, and leveling up here, getting deep into their emotions, transitioning through this insight or knowledge. And then we have union, harmony, and balance with the Two of Cups, the two love doves here coming out. Union and harmony. I don't know if I said that right. I said balance. But Two of Shells, Two of Cups is that soulmate bonding. And I was seeing that here too with those two individuals. And maybe it's a small ceremony, a marriage ceremony. I'm getting at several different situations still, so bear with me and take what resonates. So clarifying the Chariot card. What is this movement? Is somebody moving away? Is somebody moving forward? Page of Shells, Page of Cups. Intuition and inspiration. And it's a tree frog with a heart on its back. So this may be you in hot pursuit of something or someone in pursuit of yourself here, because the page brings messages, but the Chariot is movement, fast movement, and healing movement as well. And on the chest, the armor of this charioteer, we see a lion's head drawn there. So this may indicate the Lionsgate portal coming up for yourself. You're going to be inspired to follow your intuition in some type of manner here. Three of Acorns, foresight and exploration under the deck. Yeah, it's like you see something coming, intuition and foresight coming together there. It's like you're poised on the side of the tree, ready to take that leap. What do we have? Clarifying judgment. Judgment. So I think I have it all here. Checking under the table. The High Priestess. Talk about intuition, sacred knowledge, and wisdom. The High Priestess knows what's about to come, and it came with the Eight of Shells, which is generally a card of walking away from something that is no longer viable. Quest and renewal. And the Charioteer is one who's on a spiritual journey, questing for something. Quest and renewal of hope and inspiration. Under the deck, 10 of Feathers, recovery and transformation with that snake energy here. There's some type of judgment. And now comes foresight and exploration popping out, but I'm going to tuck that one back in. There's some type of a quest here, and it may be this renewal of a marriage or a renewal of a commitment or something like that. A reconciliation energy. King of Acorns, optimism and innovation. That's moving boldly forward. And I'm seeing this too. We have this Herald of Change card that came out earlier, and it's the horse rearing up on its hind legs. So yeah, this reconciliation energy, it's something that you have intuition and sacred knowledge about what is about to come to pass. You already understand what's coming through. You're on a quest to renew this partnership, I feel, with this male who seems to be maturing and leveling up, taking you more seriously. I guess I'm speaking to someone dealing with this person. But reverse the roles as you need. Under the deck, though, we have Queen of Feathers with perception and truth. Queen of Feathers can often be an ex energy, and we had this reconciliation energy here. So by holding yourself in a place of optimism and working with this situation as it is in a creative manner to move beyond any misgivings or previous circumstances, having patience in this situation and keeping that hope, keeping your sense of optimism and faith and belief in the situation to come to pass as your intuition says, and not your fear mind, the monkey mind. It seems like this is a reunion of energies here, a reconciliation of energies here. You know something is coming to pass. Let's clarify the Three of Cups next, and we have Ace of Acorns, creative force and confidence with that Aryan ram. It's bold, trailblazing energy, very virile, fertile. Yeah, fertility, creative force and confidence. Really looking for that new beginning. Under the deck, the Tower, release and revelation. Maybe somebody has made a revelation here that is creating a reunion after distance. Further clarifying, Eight of Feathers with courage and solutions with this tiny little mouse, and 10 of Feathers, recovery and transformation is coming out again. So Perhaps you were feeling stuck in your mind, trapped by a situation or trapped by some type of mental prison here, but you're having the courage to seek solutions, creative solutions to this. And instead of feeling betrayed and abandoned by a circumstance, coming forward with where you stand is a powerful liberation energy that sets you free from feeling that you need to maybe walk away and end this. That there's this heart activation where people have not been fully, completely honest with each other. And I don't feel that it's necessarily in a bad way. It's maybe because of self-preservation and self-protection. Tower is still under the deck, but we had two popping out to clarify this Ace of Wands. So we had the Ace of Wands twice. So the Ace of Wands at the end here with that hand holding it up, very strong masculine hand. Maybe somebody who wears some type of like a brace or some kind of cool little leather bracelet thing. Not sure. But this, and the other Ace of Acorns is this Ram energy. And I wanted to call that to your attention because then we have the zero energy of this Traveler energy coming out again, which is the energy of the Fool, which is the card of Aries, and Aries is the Ram. So to me, this gazelle is seeming like this ram, adventure and potential. It's like having that romantic spark relit, wanting to come forward, being excited and passionate about this brand new beginning and ready to take this leap of faith for this new adventure and for new potentials lying beyond this moment, whether it's with this individual or beyond this individual. I feel like somebody is just ready to just clear just like throwing stuff off the table, just to clear the entire table and start from fresh. It's like scrapping the whole thing and just let's see if it can rebuild itself. And then we have Three of Crystals, collaboration and productivity. That busy little bee there that just came out in the last reading. Collaboration and productivity. Somebody's really inspired to move towards these new opportunities for collaboration and productivity, perhaps with somebody that they're passionately involved in here. But there's a release that's happening here, a revelation about a choice in love. We have choice and trust. So we had so the Lovers is not always about the union, it's about a choice point, and it represents a diverging path. In which way do we choose to go? Under those are ideas and discipline with Page of Crystals. So there's been some type of revelation that is bringing an epiphany, a tower moment for somebody, crashing their ego on the rocks of below their false pride here or something. The revelation that somebody was ready to release the whole thing and scrap it is creating this choice, a need for a decision in love and which way to go forward. So let's get you a couple of oracle messages during Virtue Romance Angels card for you guys. So somebody's ready to either walk away, ready for the new, unless this changes. Yes. So we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And if it's not an ex, it can be an old job, an old way of being, an old pretense here with this mask front. let go of your control issues surrounding this circumstance. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Codependency and deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's something here like walking away then is this divine intervention that I'm feeling, because here we have maybe this feminine and her child walking away from this grumpy ex here, but then you have these angels coming in with their divine intervention here. So clear your energy from your ex. Somebody here may be projecting issues from an ex onto their potential mate here. There's some codependencies here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, and we all know that addictions come in many styles and flavors, whatever your choice is. It can be, you know, workaholism, substances. It can be being well liked by other individuals. It can be gaming, porn, whatever it might be. But somebody here has represented themselves falsely, not from the heart, but with some patience and getting to know each other. There's, okay, under getting to know each other is healing family issues and worth waiting for. Let your friends help you. So there's the need to really clear your heart of any ideas that you have been taken advantage of or taken for granted in the past, and to declare what your needs are in this situation proactively and directly instead of subtly or manipulatively. Don't make demands, just state your heart space, your needs, and let the other individual declare their own path for themselves. So let's get some messages out of the Love Notes from the Universe deck before we finish up the reading here for you guys. I saw dwell on what you love. Pucker up, Buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet, the universe. So yeah, let go of those control issues, and if you really want love, you need to lead with love, not suspicion and control and these codependencies. Like, I need you, you know. It looks like somebody is really praying for some type of clarity here. But this clarity is saying have faith and confidence in the creative force of your beingness. Have courage in your ability to create solutions. And have faith in your recovery and your transformation from this old circumstance or old relationship. Maybe the person here that we've been talking to, maybe you have been a divorced individual, or they have been, and their ex is a real powerful influencer over the well-being of the relationship at this point, and this needs to be released and to reveal what it is that's holding you back from making this choice and for trusting the path that you want to take. And it says here, never regret love, no matter how blind, it improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you even more. Hubba hubba, the universe. The need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. Didn't I just say explaining yourself? What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need to explain yourself, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. Hi-ho, the universe. I just want to, honor thyself coming out there, and ask with love, and their answer may surprise you. Yet whatever their answer, be happy, and this may surprise them. Hi, it's love, and I ... the universe. So yeah, if you need to send a message, rather than explaining yourself, or which can come across as a justification of some type of faulty behavior or bad behavior, I want to say, but instead of approaching it with justification and clarification, which is self-serving, and well, I was really just doing this, which you already know why you're doing it, and it's okay to just say, well, I was in my monkey mind, I was having trust issues, I've had bad things happen before. It's okay to say that stuff, but don't stay there. It's like, instead of saying, well, I've had bad things happen before, maybe the approach to ask with love is to say, you know, I have a lot of intense feelings that were aroused here, and it put me in my fear. I know I've been hurt before, but what I really want here is something positive with you. I want something amazing. And I also need to honor myself, to honor my obligations to my family and to my responsibilities here, right? And so this need to clarify about what was in your energy is self-serving in the way that it's not selfish, it serves you well to understand the reasons why you did it. Understanding those reasons then creates the potential for you to invite that shift into your own heart. So it looks to me like one or both individuals are having a miscommunication. Somebody or both individuals were wearing a mask, self-preserving, and then there's this revelation that there's been deception at play and codependency and control issues. And if the parties involved in this situation can release that baggage, then, only then, there's this release and revelation, and that's the choice in love. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that you're all doing so well. Check in again tomorrow. We're going to do the sign-by-sign quick reads. Each one is somewhere between 5 and 15 minutes, so you'll see it coming through, hopefully in just one video, not a several-part video. That'll probably be about 2 hours or so, plus or minus. And those are quick sign-by-sign readings, you versus them. So we'll get some cards for you, some cards for them, and try to break it down by sign. So talk to you very soon. Catch us tomorrow. Take care of you. Bye.